on to a story that's been in all the headlines, and Madonna herself isn't helping it. It's, of course, Madonna, Mommie, Dearest. Wow. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen the latest goings-on with Madonna, but she has been on tour. We know there's a lot of drama going on. Rocco, like we mentioned last episode, Rocco does not want to live with Mommie anymore because she's a real drag. She doesn't have TV. She's always on tour. I keep walking in on her sucking guys' dicks. And Rocco's just not having it. He wants to live with Dad in London and go skateboarding and have long hair. Madonna's been acting crazy, speaking out in public. She's been having a flask at her concerts and everyone thinking she's drunk. She recently did a free show for her fan club in Australia where she came out dressed as a clown on a tricycle, fell off the tricycle, got back on the tricycle, and proceeded to perform stand-up comedy as well as sing Tears of a Clown. And that was the name of the show, Julie. Tears of a Clown. So Madonna's been acting crazy. But this story in particular is about Rocco and Madonna. And Rocco has this to say about his mom. Or no, sorry. Madonna has this to say about her son. My son is insane. Apparently, Madonna made Rocco get a psychological evaluation because if one does not want to live with Madonna, then one must be insane. Manila, what are your thoughts on this?
I think he's insane because if you have the opportunity to go on tour with Madonna as your mom, then you must be fucking insane. I will fucking trade places. Go ahead, live with your fucking dad. He's fucking directing some boring ass movies that no one's watching. Well, I did watch it actually on the airplane.
Okay.
But I will gladly go on tour with Madonna. I will be your son. I will be your daughter. I will be whoever you want me to be. Madonna. Adopt me, please. Thank you.
Brandy, you're a lie wizard. What's going on with this?
I urge everyone to please Google immediately the picture of Rocco with the long hair and the mom jeans up to here. He's walking with Guy Ritchie and Guy Ritchie's new young, beautiful wife. It's so genius how Rocco looks. Like, it is astounding. I feel like he has a conch belt on. The jeans are up to here. His hair's long. He's rashing out. You know he's in a weird phase. But not only that, I mean, you know these hipsters, like they just look like soccer moms or whatever. It's so great. I love the story mainly because it makes me go, I'm so glad, because since I'm pushing 100, I get a lot of pressure to have kids all the time.
Right.
Which bugs. And I love drugs and alcohol too much. But when I see that her kids have completely and utterly turned on her, I'm like, that's why you don't have kids. Because they hit 15 and they freaking turn on you and they don't appreciate every freaking thing you did for them.
Exactly. Julie, would you treat your son the same way?
No.
Of course you would, because he's ungrateful.
Yeah, well, obviously. Oh my God, and a son? Oh, how dare! No, I don't, well, but what does she do? Like, I don't know, honestly, I just don't know. Like, I don't understand what her part in it is. Like, I would think that being divorced and having those two parents is, like, super famous, and she's she's, like, the most famous person on the planet. Like, what he's so resentful of, why is he so mad at her, why doesn't he, like, what happened?
What happened? Lady Red, do you have any ideas what happened?
She got mice, bitch. I wouldn't want to be with nobody, no nasty bitch who got mice in her fucking house. I don't give a fuck if you are Madonna. You're nasty ass, sitting up on camera with mice in the background.
She has rodents in a cage?
Something's going on, bitch. That's something
there was this.
It was a rogue mouse, honey. It wasn't no pet.
It wasn't a mouse. It was a full-on cat-sized rat running across the fucking back of her.
Because they thought it was an animal. They thought it was like one of her pets. And then they zoomed in. They was like, that's a rat.
It was behind the scenes of one of her Instagram videos or something else. They showed it on Wendy.
But
And,
I mean, why would I would if I was Rocco, I wouldn't want to live with a bitch so nasty that she got rodents in her house. I just
All
don't
these
want
rich
to.
kids seem
And
like
you
such
got to understand
assholes.
too, she's going to steal away his life. He's a child. Children like to grow with structure. They like to grow with boundaries. They don't want to be around a bitch who's high all the time. They don't want to be around a bitch who get fucked up and then lie to everybody and say she not fucked up. They don't want to be around a bitch who wants you to hold her pills for you because she know that you younger and you can get away with it when you go into different countries. I wouldn't want to fuck with her either. Love you.
wow, there's so many
Ooh,
great
yes.
allegations being alleged by Lady Red.
I wish she didn't have
Unfounded.
kids. I wish she didn't have kids. I wish she just had the strength to be like, I'm not gonna do it.
She just got to be
Stay
smart enough to
Madonna.
hire people who want to fuck with your kids. Hire a bitch that look like you, kinda, when you were young, who want to fuck with Rocco, who want to kick it with him, be his confidant, everything. So when you walk out the fucking room on your drug trip, you still sitting there, bitch. That's what nannies are for.
Well said, Lady Red.
Damn,
Let's
she's going
move
in.
on.
Hot tea.